Oops. All right, there we go. Are we live, ladies and gentlemen? Are we live? Oh my god, it's been forever since I live streamed on this channel. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for being here on today's stream. And there's been a lot of talk going on in the chats. I've been seeing people basically comparing Assassin's Creed Unity with Valhalla, and that's some hot topic right there. So what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? So Wrath of the Druids is finally here. And before I get any emotional and start crying here, Ubisoft, big thanks to you guys for actually giving me the opportunity to try out this DLC this early, man. I'm so grateful. I mean, even though, you know, sometimes I end up talking shit, but still, you know, you guys deserve it sometimes and sometimes you don't. It's just criticism, okay? Criticism you guys can use. Facecam, damn boy. What's up, Jake? Welcome to the stream, man. I know that most of you guys, I think most of them who are on the stream as of now have never seen my face. So here it is. Face reveal. Spirit Gamer, love from India. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for stopping by on the stream. When is it coming online? You mean the DLC? I think it's going to be released on 13th. That's when it's going to be on. Dragons, yo, dragons. Yes, the thing is, dragons is not going to be. There are a lot of things that actually got leaked in this DLC thing, right? Like we've been speaking about a ton of leaks, new armor sets, and a lot of stuff. And not everything is actually available in the DLC as of now. Everything that we've seen from the leaks is not actually available in the DLC. So just keep that in mind. So are you guys ready to finally see what Ireland looks like? I hope you guys are ready to see what Ireland looks like. I love the lack of bias from you, man. Huge kudos, brother. Yo, huge kudos to you, brother. A lot of people are being asking about dragons. No, so far, let me tell you, dude. All the things that we've been seeing in the leaks, we've been seeing dragons and all this stuff. It's not here in Wrath of the Druids. As far as what I played, I just literally finished the story. Just a couple minutes before I started streaming, I was literally playing the game, and I just finished the main story, and I've been playing this entire game for almost a whole week now. So it is now safe to say that, you know, I've now completely finished playing Wrath of the Druids. And there are a lot of things that I still have not unlocked yet. So there are a lot of new outfits that I just left out on purpose so that I can make videos on that, so that I can give you guys some tips and tricks, guides on how to unlock these stuff. I have basically every single thing. I have everything written down on where you can unlock which stuff and whatnot. Everything is here, right here on a little notebook. I don't know if you guys can see that. On a little notebook. I just write everything down, so that I can make videos accordingly. You see, anytime I see something weird happening in the game, I write down at which second I'm recording and everything, you know, so that I can bring out all the stuff to you guys. Can you show the druids? Yes, Nicholas. Yes. We'll go through each and everything in this stream, so stay tuned, lads. I'm currently in Ireland right now. This is what Ireland looks like. First of all, let me take you, guys, this is basically how the map looks. There's the Ireland map right here. It's huge, let me tell you. The map is pretty huge. Single-handed, sorry. Okay, you want to marry me? I'm not... Whatever. Okay, keep it real. Is it more magical-oriented or historical? So the thing is, I can't really give you guys like my full review yet, but still, I'm just gonna let you guys hang in with a small hint on what you guys can expect from this DLC. So, as you guys know, the review embargo has not yet been lifted, which means I can't say much about it. But as of now, what I can say is that it's not too magical, okay? It's not too magical. It's and I actually liked the story. I actually loved the story. It was kind of different from how the main story mission was taken, you know, in a way. So let me know, guys. Is my mic, is my audio, everything good? Is everything good? Is it just me, or does Jor Raptor and Blackwood sound the exact same? Oh, do we sound exact same? I don't know. Do we? You are a troll. Show the sickle. Yes, I actually have the sickle on. Let me show you guys what the sickle looks like. Now, I have only unlocked one sickle throughout the entire game because that's what the story lets you do. Like, you only unlock one sickle for like the entire story. It's one of the story items that you get. But other than that, there are plenty of other weapons. There are plenty of other outfits around the world, which I have not unlocked yet. I was fully focused onto the story so I can bring the reviews out to let you guys know what the DLC is basically like. It's gonna suck. Then okay, a lot of you guys have been asking, is it worth paying 20? How much is this DLC? I think it's $40. Is it worth paying $40 in order to get this DLC or not? So the entire game is actually, I believe it is 18 to 20 hours, just the main story missions, and then there's like a whole section of side missions. Are there one-handed swords? One-handed swords. I have not come across any one-handed swords as of now. The only thing I've been seeing the game is sickle. Are sickles considered as one-handed swords? All right, here we go, lads. So this is your new settlement in Ireland. This right here is your new settlement in Ireland. So you can basically, all the things you can do in this place is open trading centers. So there's like whole new stuff. So as you guys can see, there's this trading outpost, and then you have the horse. Everything that you basically have in England, you have everything here in Ireland as well. And then there's contracts, radar contracts, which will once again be available in Ireland as well. And pretty much all the basic stuff. And something that's completely different in this game is, did they add New Game Plus? No. Ubisoft already said that they're not going to be adding New Game Plus for Valhalla because it's really hard to, you know, kind of do that stuff at the moment because they're basically adding in a lot of content to the game. So then we can actually expect New Game Plus after every single DLCs and post-launch content is completely out, you know. The trailers got really good music. Yo, let me yeah, that music, it's just sick. And you guys are gonna see a lot of those musics in the main story, you know. Music in this DLC is just crazy, man. I just love it. So this right here is basically Dublin. So you start off the game in Dublin, and then you slowly move on to other cities. So there's your base settlement. So let me just take you guys through a daytime tour, because nighttime, obviously. I can go to Ireland in 40 bucks. Yes, yes, Alex, you can go to Ireland, ancient Ireland. You know what? You're gonna learn some history as well. Did you miss your schooling? Well, no problem, Lance. All it takes is $40. All right, so I'm gonna take you guys with a top view here. First off, we start off with the longhouse right over here. Now, obviously, Eivor is not the king of this place or Jarl of this place. So you've got to keep that in mind. He's here in order to do some trading. That's what the basic story goes on. And then this is how huge your new settlement is. Compare this to the England settlement that you already have. Like, just take a look at how massive this place is. And at the same time, there's a lot of stuff happening in this settlement as well. So what do you guys think? Does this look exactly the same as England? Does Ireland look the same as England? Or not? His Raven looks like it's starving, bro. It's actually part of the I think this was one of those skins which is part of the Dragor pack, I think. Yeah. Go back to your cave, mate. Go back to your cave. So this is where you're going to customize your boats and everything. So as soon as you start the game, you're basically going to be getting some rewards. For those of you guys who purchase the season pass, Yeah, this the entire place is more greener, but at the same time, I think Ireland has like this completely different color correction, like a color grading, which makes it feel different from England. England is more orangey, I guess, and then Ireland is more like brown. I'm not sure. It's weird. Okay, so first off, let's go on with the tour here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna take you guys. I'm gonna show you guys a brand new mount that you're gonna be receiving for every single one of you guys who buy the season pass. So this one right here, the cougar or mountain lion, whatever this thing is, you guys are basically gonna get this one for absolutely free. You don't have to pay any additional money. No more helix and stuff. You basically get it, and that's it. So take a look at the mount right here. It's very similar to the lion mount that we recently just got. And I'm also going to show off some of the tattoos that is available in the game as well in just a minute. Big question, man. Is it worth it? That's the thing. That's the one question I love to answer, but I cannot. Ubisoft has pretty much made it clear that I'm not supposed to talk or give my reviews about the game yet. But if you guys could just wait until tomorrow, so I can, let you guys know everything you basically need to know. So where is Eivor's house? Eivor's house is supposed to be somewhere around here. Is it this one? I have completely forgotten. Oh my god, this is embarrassing. Is there modern day? Well, that is something a lot of you guys have also been asking. Modern day. My quick answer is no. There isn't any modern day. This is not Eivor's house. So Eivor actually has a house in this place, and I'm trying to figure out where this goddamn place is. It is supposed to be somewhere near the docks. And... Is there many ring foots? Yes, there is a ton of ring foots in this game. A lot of ring foots. So this one right here is Eivor's house. This is where you sleep. This is where you do some stuff. And also, you can now change tattoos in this place. This is where you change tattoos, hairstyles, and all this stuff. So yeah, let's go through each and every tattoos that you basically have in this game. Are you guys ready? Yo, if you guys haven't dropped a like already, I would really appreciate it if you guys could just drop a like, man. Go ahead, smack a like in 3, 2, 1. I would really appreciate every single one of your supports. What are your interests outside of Assassin's Creed? Outside of Assassin's Creed, I've been playing a lot of Division. I don't know if you guys know the game. Tom Clancy's The Division. A ton of that game, man. But I don't make videos on that, but I've been playing a lot of that game as well. So this one right here, these are some brand new tattoos that you have in the game. And then you go through this one right over here. This is by far one of my most favorite ones. Like, I finished the entire DLC with just this one tattoo. And we have more here. We have this one. Doesn't look bad after all. Kind of looks good. So as you guys can take a look, the hairstyle is also a brand new one. Is this DLC a sequel to main story just like they did with Origins and Odyssey? No. Actually, this is... I would say the Wrath of the Druids is not even related to the main storyline. It's completely different. It's completely different. You have nothing to do with England. You basically have nothing to do with the main story at all. So if you guys haven't completed the main story already, you're still good. You can still keep going. And then we have some body tattoos here. Which are the new ones. Okay, the new one starts from here. So this one right here, as you guys can see, this is one of those references from Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I think this was one of the spears, Leonidas spears. And then you have another tattoo right here. Mimir. tattoos are kind of good. Like, I wouldn't say they're that extraordinary. I personally like this one as well. This is one of those druid tattoos. Is there a hint as to how Eivor ends up in America? I would love to answer that, but I cannot do. Let me just tell you, there isn't any there isn't anything related to Animus. There isn't anything related to the modern day. It's basically a story of Vikings, right? If you're a hardcore Vikings fan, you guys are going to love it. If you're not, then, well, I still hope you guys love it. And, well, these are the different colors you get, pretty much the same as what we have with all the other hairstyles. You get a blonde one, and then you have, like, a Celtic light brown, and then you have, like, a black version. I personally prefer black as well. It looks badass. Why have so many tattoos while having so many armor options? Exactly, right? It doesn't make sense having so many tattoos and then like every single armor basically covers your entire tattoo, right? Doesn't make sense. And then here is the back tattoos. My personal favorite is this one right here, which I'm currently using, and I also like this one. And this one is pretty cool as well. Kind of reminds me of the Valkyrie spec. So these are all the new tattoos that you have. This one's pretty cool as well, right? Wow. Do they have Order of Ancient? They don't have Order of Ancient. No. There are no Templars in this game, if that's what you're asking. No Templars. It's oh, there's a new letter. Hold on. Letter from... Oh, okay. I'm not supposed to show this. All right. Oof. Almost crossed the embargo right there. Okay. So this is basically how the settlement looks, lads. And I'm just going to take you guys through every single stuff you're going to be receiving here. So this right here is your base camp. So this is like the marketplace where you can purchase items and whatnot. And this one right here, this is the place where all of your trading outposts are going to keep working. It's pretty much like Grand Theft Auto Online. I don't know how many of you guys play GTA Online, but as you guys know, you have like these different business that you run in that game. And then you just bring in supplies and stuff, right? You bring in supplies. And once you have more supplies and there's like production. And after the production is done, you basically get the supplies in here. So you're basically going to get all those items in your trade chest. So once you go ahead and collect that, empty those. It's pretty much, it's pretty cool, right? You have all these new items. You don't have to work for it. You basically have to go ahead, conquer all the ring forts that's out here. So the ring forts, this is how it looks. All the ring forts right here. So this one is something that I've already conquered. So I can also start building this entire place. I'll just show you guys all of those stuff in just a second. Damn, he fucked up. He has my... I almost fucked it up. I would like to know... I would like to get to know the characters a little bit. Graphic improvements? I don't think so. I don't think there is any graphic improvements. I don't know. As far as what I played in the early access version, there isn't any graphic improvements. Philippe, no, the DLC is not out yet. This is basically an early access. Just letting you guys know. You see, okay, let me just take you guys through how the DLC looks like. But before we do that, I don't want to fast travel. I want to just let you guys enjoy the breeze of Ireland. So I'm just going to take you guys through one of the outposts that you can see in Ireland, okay? One of the ring forts that you can basically conquer in this place. So where the hell is my boat?
Aid me, be my eyes.
Okay, my boat's missing. All right. Gotta call for the Longship. Are there any Ragnar's warriors? No, unfortunately not. I'm pretty sure that we're going to be seeing a lot of Ragnar stuff in Paris DLC, the Siege of Paris. I'm honestly more excited for Siege of Paris, man. Now, comparing to what Ubisoft has actually done with this DLC, I would say that it's not bad. It's not a bad job. They've done a pretty good job here. So this is also the skin that you guys are seeing right now for your boat is also part of the Wrath of the Druids DLC pack. You can actually get all of these items from the vendors out there. Currently, there isn't any online store items. I'm pretty sure that most of the good items that Ubisoft is going to be releasing for Wrath of the Druids is going to be part of the Helix pack store, you know? Everything is going to be part of the Helix store. Oh god, the comments are crazy. We're gonna be with Rolo in Paris. I hope so, man. I really hope we get some story regarding Ragnar or even Ragnar's sons, you know. Maybe we get to meet Bjorn. Maybe we get to meet Bjorn. You seem like an e-girl. So this is basically how you enter Paris, right? This is the open breeze seas that you start entering Paris lands. All right. I'm out of the way, gentlemen. Thank you. A lot of you guys have been asking about Baseem's outfit, right? Are we going to be getting Baseem's outfit in Wrath of the Druids? Is there going to be some kind of story related to Baseem that actually makes sense of how Eivor gets the Baseem outfit, right? Well, it's kind of disappointing to see that currently there is no Baseem outfit in the game. Currently there is no Baseem's outfit, or at least I haven't received it yet. I'm pretty sure that Ubisoft is going to be adding those stuff as a Uplay thingy, Ubisoft Connect thingy, where you can claim those using the Uplay credits. So that is most probably how they're going to do it. So as of now, for Wrath of the Druids DLC, I haven't personally seen Baseem's outfit. I don't think there is Baseem's outfit available in the game. So this right here is your first ring fort, ladies and gentlemen. So this, whatever you guys are seeing right here is, first of all, you need to capture this place. So there are going to be a lot of druids in this place. You need to go capture it. And then you can also upgrade these places by simply just going to one of these markers right here. So in order to upgrade those, you actually need a lot of supplies. A lot of supplies. And these supplies you can basically gain by opening multiple outposts. And then you can start trading different items. So let me just go ahead and build. The storehouse provides an area to better organize the stored goods when built. Increases the storage capacity for your chest in Dublin. Okay. So let's go ahead and increase that one right there. Is it free if you go for the gold or ultimate edition? Yes. If you have the gold or ultimate edition, then you're basically going to own the season pass. So once you activate the season pass, you will be receiving Wrath of the Druids for... I wouldn't say it's free. I mean, you're paying extra, so yeah. So as you guys can see, we literally just built this part right here. You can also start building more stuff and start upgrading your, you know, outposts, the trading outposts. Blackwoods, please reply to me. Yeah. Yeah, can you please stop? Can you please stop trolling the comments? That'll be great, dear. So let's move on to one other. Okay, right over here. All right. I love to show you guys some of the side missions. I'm love to show you guys how you can capture the ring forts, all those stuff. So let's just go ahead and explore Ireland at the same time. Let's go ahead and see if we can capture some of the ring forts. Just take a look at this beautiful place. So there are different types of enemies in Wrath of the Druids. And let me tell you, the Druids, man, these guys are so freaking hard. These guys are so freaking hard to kill. You cannot predict their movements. Back there in England, you can actually predict the movements of how your enemies are basically going to move. But then the Druids, they're completely different. They're completely different. You would actually feel the difference when you're fighting the Druids. Oh, take a look at this. These are one of the Druids. So this is going to be our first battle with the Druids right here. And another really cool stuff that Ubisoft has done is you can basically go to your inventory and... hold on, let me just show you guys the sickle. Here's one right here. So you can basically equip any weapon you want, even when you're in the combat. So that is one of the coolest things here. And at the same time, these druids actually have... Oh my god. These druids actually have a lot of animal pets like the pigs that you just saw. There's also a hound. There's also a hound that these guys have, which is really, really hard to kill. Extremely hard to kill and very annoying at the same time. So there are going to be situations when you're basically going to be fighting druids that are... You're basically going to be fighting like 5 to 6 druids at the same time. You're pretty much going to get your ass wrecked. Okay, it is... Oh my god, this annoying freaking pig, dude. Okay. Okay, fella, I had enough. The pig is back again. And also, let me show you guys one of the coolest moves that I personally love. You can actually get this in the DLC. Look at that. Look at that. Woo. Wow. Wow, right? All right, Piggy, if a fight is what you want, hold on. I can actually call in for support. I can call in my hound for support. You can also unlock a hound right here. Look at that. That's my boy right there. That's my boy. And where do you go? Wait, did he just run off? Did he just take off? Oh my god. The hound just took off. That is so freaking embarrassing. Stop running, you piece of... Okay, I can't do the stun. It seems like it is bugged right there. Okay, I'm terrible. Do you prefer Odyssey's combat or Valhalla? I hands down easily prefer Valhalla's combat. No. Hands down, dude. Valhalla's combat is so much better. It's so much brutal and stuff. Can you please stop running? And let me tell you, if you're using sickle on a single hand, it's not a good idea. You basically need multiple sickles in order to fight like Baseem does. So when you have multiple sickle, you fight like a maniac. Let me tell you, multiple sickle, you just fight like a maniac. What happened? His hound ran away. Oh god. My hound literally just ran away. That is embarrassing. Did not expect that. And also at the same time, they're going to be... you're basically going to come across a lot of these green gases. And these green gases are formed because these druids kind of like does some really creepy ass rituals, and one of those are these green flames that you see. So that's the druids doing, okay? The sickle animation looks like the one weapon type from Odyssey. The sickle is actually from Origins. Isn't Origins where the sickle started? And then it was like once again released in Odyssey, I believe. Did I just see a flying boat? Oh god. There are some objects flying around. Just ignore it because it's early access, and Ubisoft has made it made it clear that they're basically going to fix all of this stuff. So just ignore all the flying stuffs that you see. The animation of the sickle is way better. Oh, hold on, wait a second. Where's this location? Okay, it's right over here. All right. There's something out there that I'm not supposed to show you guys. So I just want to check the map so that later on I can go ahead, check the place out. There's a lot of things I cannot show you guys in this DLC, and I'm really sad about that because there's so much I want to talk about it, you know. I just cannot wait for this embargo to lift so that I can give you guys my entire honest opinions. What are the things I personally like? What are the things that are absolutely garbage? What are the things that Ubisoft should do better in terms of the next DLC, you know? I'm super excited for the Paris DLC. How many of you guys are actually getting Wrath of the Druids? Let me know in the comments. Are you guys planning to buy the season pass, or are you guys do you guys already own it? Do we have to beat the game in order to play DLC? No. That's the one good thing about it. You don't have to beat the game. So let me tell you how the DLC basically works. Eivor leaves England. Eivor basically leaves England, and there's nothing related to England. And what the hell is this place? Why is this place flooded with wolves? Holy shit. And you're not going to be related to England while you're in Ireland, right? Oh my god, there's a lot of wolves in here. I need my hound. Hound. Please don't run away. Oh, finally. Okay, he's fighting. Okay, he's being a good bar. All right. I need you right here, man. Come on, hound. Come on. Do it, mate. I know you can. All right, there we go. There we go, lad. That's the good lad. Defend me, boy. Defend me. Oh my god. The sickle is super slow when you don't have dual sickles, you know. Eivor doesn't really leap forward in order to fight. You have to always like press the square button in order to do it all the time, which is really annoying. All right, there you go. And also, lads, there are a lot of poisonous mushrooms in this game, like the ones that actually heals you all around the world. In this particular DLC, you'll basically need a lot of healable items, lots and lots of healable items. So, like for example, as you guys can see, the pink one right here, and then there's a yellow one right here. So you can basically go ahead and pick these things up, right? The rations. There are a lot of poisonous rations in this game, and the game kind of tricks you in order to make you think that while you're in a deep combat with the druids. So what happens is that you're basically surrounded with a ton of these things, a ton of these rations all around you, and most of them are poisonous, right? They're poisonous, and your health is immediately going to be decreased all the way to 10%, all the way to 10%. And if you accidentally just eat them while your health is already too low, you're pretty much dead, and you're going to be so pissed at that. Let me tell you, you're going to be so pissed. All right, let's just go ahead and see what is the building cost. One right here. So this is basically how you conquer the forts. Nothing too crazy. I would have preferred something better, maybe like a raid or something, you know, rather than just us going solo and like fighting some of the enemies out and then opening a trade center. Oh, look at that. That's a young doggy right there. Do you want to be my hound, buddy? Bro, gonna turn into a straight troll. Oh, there are more wolves in here. Oh, shit. Get the hell out of here. What's my dog doing? Come here, you little piece of shit. Does the Baseem outfit drop? Yeah, most probably. I think Ubisoft is most probably going to be releasing the Baseem's outfit on the Ubisoft Connect thing, you know. So once the Ubisoft Connect thing comes up, then you'll basically have to spend your Uplay credits, Uplay coins, and that's how you're gonna get the outfit. Because as far as what I've played, I completed the entire main story mission for the game, and so far, right? So far, I have not seen anything related to Baseem. So I'm pretty sure that it's going to be part of the Ubisoft Connect thingy. Do you need clues in order to hunt the druids? Yes. It's very similar to what we have seen with Order of the Ancient, right? Like you needed different clues, and then you have... And for each druid, I believe there's 3 clues for each druids. 3 clues, and you get 1 clue if you kill a druid, and then he drops one of those contract thingies, right? And then you get the location, and then you go to that location and find more clues. And don't worry about it, because I have basically recorded every single clue, and I will be dropping the video on all the guides. And Kenny shows the map. Yes, here we go, lad. So this is basically how the map looks. There are multiple regions, let me tell you. The map is pretty massive. It's pretty massive. And the amount of ring forts that we have is 1 right over here. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7. Okay, so there are 7 ring forts in the place right here. Can you please stop spamming? Jane, I am showing the map. All right, there we go. How many druids is it? How many druids are there? Okay, can I say this though? I'm not sure if I can say that. But there are not as many druids as how many we had with Order of the Ancients. I'm pretty sure that is what I can say. There aren't as many druids, right? Druids are limited, but at the same time, druids are really hard to kill. Really, really hard to kill, let me tell you. And these motherfuckers can actually change into werewolves. They can change into werewolves. They can change into a deer. They can change into different animals, man. Like, that's freaking weird. And these guys can kick your butts if you're playing on higher difficulties, right? I literally had to die about 15 times in order to just kill 1 druid. That was part of the order thing, right? That was part of the order thing. I had to die 15 times. It was that hard. And then I had to reduce the difficulties all the way to easy. All the way to easy because I was getting pissed off. And that's how I ended up winning that fight. Because otherwise, there was no way I could win that. Maybe if I have all the new outfits and stuff. Maybe if I have all the new gear sets. But as of now, I don't have much of gear sets here. Let me just show you guys what the gear sets look like. Let me go to the inventory right here. So this one right here, the outfit that I'm currently having is basically called as the Druids pack. The Druidic. And then the items that I currently have is this one, the cloak, and then the torso, and then I also have this one right here, the sickle, which is part of the story mission. So you get this from the story mission, and then you also have the pants right here. And I also believe that I have another set right somewhere around here. You see, most of the items that I had is unfortunately removed due to some bug in the game. I lost most of the items here. Where's the new item? Thor's Gunlight. No. Yeah, so this one right here. This one is actually a new one. So you're going to be getting two different ones in the main story missions. The Celtic Brace, the Celtic pack, and then the Druidic pack. So I've got these ones. Looks pretty cool so far. I like it. Do the Druids look similar to England witches? No, the Druids look completely different. Nicholas, they look completely different. So different, at the same time, they fight completely different as well. Can you return to England? Yes. Yes, I can. You can return to England anytime you like. It's pretty much like... the DLC is very similar to how we go to the Vinland Saga, right? We go to Vinland and... how we could just travel all the way back to Norway. It's very similar to that. Is the story good? I'm not supposed to say that yet. But I can say whatever I want tomorrow. Just wait until tomorrow, lads. My full-on review will be out for this game, okay? I can show you guys every single thing you want to know. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Werewolves in this game is actually real. It's not like it's not something that has a lure like Eivor inhales something or like or drinks something or eats mushroom in order to see those werewolves. That's not the case. Werewolves are actually real. They're actually real in this game. Look at this, for example. Let me just show you guys what this is like. Oh my god. Holy shit, where the hell did you come from, dude? Oh my god. These guys are so hard to kill, let me tell you. Pain in the ass. And on top of that, these hounds and... oh my god, they have all these weird animal thingies with them, which is really annoying as hell. The best way to kill them is like hit them on the weak point and then go for it. Go for the kill. There is no way I could fight off this giant dude, right? Oh god. And then the pig dude, one of the most annoying beings in this game. And they take away so much of your health at the same time. It's really annoying. And this is how your druid fights are going to go most of the time. You're basically going to be fighting around 5 to 6 druids at the same time, and all these guys are super powerful. Oh god, I can't see shit because of the fog right here. And these guys hit real hard, man. Okay, time to bail out, lads. Oh god. What is the perks on Sickle? I'll show you in a bit, lad. I will show you in a bit. And the fact that I can't see anything because of green smoke, it's so freaking annoying. And the druids actually have multiple transformation, right? So when these guys are actually chill, their eyes are going to be normal. They're going to look like normal human beings. And then when you just try to push them too hard, they basically change into these monster thingies. Their eyes start glowing and whatnot. And these guys are going to be so powerful. And like I said, on top of that, you also have like these animals, which are so annoying. Oh god. Please, please, please don't kill me. Oh my god. So the best part about the outfit that I currently own is that every time I hit an enemy, my health is going to increase. Every single hit that I get on the enemy, my health is going to increase. So this is by far one of the best outfits that you have to use in order to play this entire game. Like if you don't have the outfit on... Oh wait, did I just go... Oh, okay. Seems like I just went out of the zone here. How scary is the DLC gonna be? Well, at first I was playing the game on the most difficult settings, and it was very hard. It was very hard, let me tell you. Very, very hard. Right? And since I don't have multiple sickles, what I basically do is I go ahead and change my weapon to one of the longest swords that is there. One of the longest swords. And when you're fighting druids, just make sure that you guys have one of these shields on, which basically increases your health, restores some health on parry. So every time you're trying to parry these guys, your health kind of increases. So that is going to be very helpful. So let's just go ahead and try this out for the second time. Show you guys how this works. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can take these guys out. All right, so you see how easy it is with the sword. Like I can just swing around from a further distance without really having to die. Oh no, the pigs. Just make sure that you're not messing with the pigs. These things are dangerous. I need some healables, man. There are absolutely no healables in this place. Need some rations. Oh god. No. Ooh. Ooh. So when you fight the werewolves in this game, so these guys like randomly turn into werewolves anytime they want. So when you're fighting the druids, just make sure that you're not taking the fight for too long. So when you just take the fight for too long, these guys get mad and then their eyes turns red and then they turn into a werewolf or even turn into a deer kind of animal, whatever. It's really weird, okay? Why are these notifications showing up? Oh god. Will the cosmetics from the festival be available soon if you missed the event? I don't think so. Maybe. I'm not sure. Because I believe those items are supposed to be like an exclusive item, right? Like exclusive items. So most probably not. All right, let's just go ahead and see. Lines left by Sierra Fallbog. All right, let's go ahead and interact with this thing right here. So there are a ton of opals in this game. A ton of opals. A lot of opals around the world, basically scattered around. And these are some things that already exist in the game, right? Like so the rock formation thingies. Show some basic enemies. All right, I'll show you guys some basic enemies today. Let's see if we can form these rocks right here. All right, no. Oh my god. You go up here. All right, never mind. Thanks for being real. Anytime, man. Anytime, lad. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for you guys to experience this DLC and see what you guys' opinions are. Because the DLC is completely kind of different. It's kind of different from what we experienced in the story mode, right? It's very different. And the way that they have kind of like narrated the story and the way the storytelling works is also very different from how the base game worked. Don't you like an actual Assassin's Creed? Yo, I love Assassin's Creed, man. I miss all those old games, dude. I really miss those old games. But what can we do? It's changed. It's what is done is done. It's not like we can do anything about it. The only thing we can do is basically just curse Ubisoft, which I mostly do on my videos, I believe. And yeah, that's pretty much all we can do. All right, there's also different raids that you can run on this game. For example, let me take you to one of these raids right over here, one of the forts, so that you guys wanted to see what the basic enemies look like, right? So let me take you guys through and show you guys how that looks like. Kenny shows the map. I haven't seen it yet. Yes, here it is. So this is basically how the map looks. Right over here. There's a ton of stuff going on. And yeah. It's the main story in similar format. No, it's not in the similar format. That's what I'm saying. It's kind of different. It's kind of different, it's more of a peaceful vibe, you know. You see how in the main story you always had like there was always this war. There was always war, raids, fights, and all that stuff. But then in this DLC, you kind of have the chill vibe, dude. Like there's a lot of stuff that is relaxing. There's a lot of relaxing. There's a lot of singing. If you know what I mean. They're not going back, I think. Mostly, as far as what the new leak says, it seems like they are completely changing Assassin's Creed around. I even made a video about this. Like, the new leak basically shows... It's from the YouTuber Jonathan. I don't know if you guys know him. He has been leaking a ton of stuff for Assassin's Creed, and most of his leaks have indeed turned out to be true, even regarding the Wrath of the Druid stuff. Every single outfits, all the gear packs, everything was actually leaked by this guy, and most of those things turned out to be true. So maybe, who knows, the next Assassin's Creed could be the right one, you know? Some good character development. Yes, character development is so much better than what they did with the story of it, like the main story, I would say. Odyssey had more post-launch content. Yeah, that is for sure. Odyssey did have a lot, and Ubisoft kind of seems to be planning to make a lot of post-launch contents, more than Odyssey for Valhalla, since they sold a lot of this game. Shiri LM, thank you so much for stopping by on the stream. Love your videos. Thank you so much for the love, fam. I really appreciate all the support. I really do. What do you think about the third DLC rumor? Yo, the third DLC, yes, it is definitely happening. It's definitely happening. Because yeah, the voice actor, right? Magnus Brunn. He's currently working on the third DLC as well. He's currently voice recording the third DLC.
Bring the sail in.
How long is the story? Okay, so the main story is basically going to take you around 18 hours, I think. 18 hours if you explore and start playing the game and stuff like that. I kind of basically just rushed into the main story, so it probably it still took me 18 hours, I would say. Still did take me 18 hours. So these guys are like the normal enemies that you're going to be seeing in this game. They're kind of same, very similar to what we have seen with England enemies, right? Very similar, but but they're a little bit harder than you think. Why isn't this guy dying? All right. There are enemies with dual swords as well. A Sigurd joining Eivor in Ireland. No, Sigurd is... Nobody from England is going to be part of this Ireland's journey. Okay, it's just Eivor. Let me tell you that much. No one from England's coming. You're all alone in this, mate. How do you get... Oh my god, wait a second. How do you get Gabolk? What do you mean Gabolk? Are you talking about the armor set? So these enemies are really harder compared to the England guys. Is that dragons? Thankfully not. Thankfully no dragons. For now, there is no dragons, okay? Maybe they might be adding in dragons. They might be adding in dragons. Because as far as what we have seen with the game files, there are a lot of things in this early access that is not really available to, you know. There's a lot of things. Not every armor that was actually leaked is available in the game right now. So there's a lot of stuff that is missing from the game. But the game files actually gives us a ton of stuff, right? Which means dragons could be a thing. Dragons could be coming. The Cuchulainn spear, the one with the red electric. Okay, you're talking about... Oh, okay. I get it. So, those items, I have not received those items yet. I have not gotten those items. I've finished the entire story, finished the whole DLC, and I still haven't got those items yet. There are so many items from the leaks that is not here in this DLC. And that is also probably because I have not yet explored the world entirely. Haven't done a couple of missions. There's still some side missions, and I think that side missions are going to be rewarding as well. So let's go ahead and revive this poor lad. I have a glitch where Gunrar's wedding scene cutscene won't play, and I can't talk to anyone in the settlement. Oh. I actually had the exactly same bug with my game, and then and what I had to do was basically just upload all of my save files to my PS Plus, and then I uninstalled the game, and then I installed it back again, and that seemed to have fixed the issue. I know it's a pain in the ass, you know, you have to like re-download the entire game and stuff, but that actually did fix the issue, and thankfully we have PS Plus, which kind of saves all your stuff, and especially since Ubisoft kind of made the Connect thingy, so all of your progress is still saved, so you don't really have to worry about losing any of those stuff. Can you showcase new hairstyle? Okay, the hairstyle which I currently have right now, this right here, is the only hairstyle that you're going to be getting in the game. It's the only new one. And you also have like this new beard. Just kind of not very unique, I would say. Let me just go into the light so you guys can take a look at this. So this is basically how it looks. So some of the items that you guys are going to be receiving as soon as you buy the game, I mean, as soon as you buy the DLC, is this one right here. You're going to receive this Norse Gale bow. This bow right here. I have not upgraded any of these items. Like, as you guys can see, I have not upgraded any of those. I'm just staying away from all the gear items for now because I simply just wanted to finish the main storyline. So yeah, that's it. Do you go in the DLC to the, I mean, hell? No, that's not part of this DLC. That is not part of Wrath of the Druids. The Muhelheim is believed to be the third expansion, fam. Not in Wrath of the Druids. Druids is completely related to Ireland storyline and stuff like that.
Hey, come here a moment.
I wonder how the hair will be if you're female. I'll show you guys how the female version looks. I'll show you that as well. And the enemies in this game, they're actually really hard this time, and that's a good thing, you know? You see how many hits they can basically take before they die? That's really nice. And this right here is one of my most favorite abilities. Whew. Just look at that. It has some really cool animations, and Ubisoft has also added in some new kill animations for druids. So there's a lot of stuff going on in there as well. Oh, hold on, I forgot a chest inside. Very good thing. Now we can work on combos. I'm gonna try and see if I can actually get dual sickles, so that, you know, the sickle gameplay. I've seen the dual sickle gameplay, and it's just nuts, lads. It's just nuts. The dual sickle is absolutely crazy, and that's because Eivor's movement and the way he leaps forward in order to fight is completely different. The animations are crazy. It makes you feel like you're actually in combat. You know, you feel the combat like you're actually playing as Baseem. That's how it feels. If you played the main storyline, you probably know how Baseem fights. So if you have this dual sickle, that's how Eivor is going to fight. Right? He just leaps in, he jumps around, and does some really weird stuff, which actually looks cool. So I'm going to try and unlock those things later on. And I'll also make a video on where you guys can get all these sickles, how you can unlock those, and also how you can get the hound that I was just using, you know?
Come, help me with this.
So all of these things are basically hidden around the world, so you'll have to go around, try to unlock those. Yo, where the hell are my teammates? Open it! God damn it. All right, here we go. We completely raided the shit out of this place.
Cast about this land, my friend.
Okay, so there are more rewards in here that I've been missing. So what else do you guys want to see? Let me know down below in the comments so that I can know what are the things you guys want to see, and I'll see if I can show those things to you guys or not, you know. Oh yeah, someone actually asked me to show the female version, right? So yeah, let me show the female Eivor. Wait, I forgot. How do you change the character? I completely forgot. How do you change the character? Oh my god. You go to the inventory. It's been a long... Okay, go to the enemies and here. Yeah, change characters. All right, there we go. Eivor. So this is how the female version looks like on the new hairstyle. For those of you guys who were asking. New hairstyle right here. I'll go to the photo mode and show you guys how she looks. Can you go back to the old map in between? Yes. It's very similar to how you can travel to Norway and forth and back. You can basically do that, all that stuff anytime you want. All right, let me show you guys what other stuff is available. I've shown you guys all of these things. Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to show you guys the story, right? I wish I could. Okay, I completely forgot about the pigeon stuff, right? So there are these different contracts that you can basically collect, and these things are really fun. Let me tell you, they give you some real cool challenges. And for example, I will show you guys one of these contracts right over here. Where's my character at? Is there any contracts nearby? Okay, there's one here. So I'll show you guys how the contracts basically looks, okay? Okay, never mind. This thing is... What is this? Gotta confirm the kills. If you guys are enjoying this stream, I hope you guys are, then could you guys just please make sure to go ahead, drop a like. That would really help me out as a content creator. And thank you so much for every single one of you guys for stopping by on the stream. I really appreciate all the support, ladies and gents. All right, 700 meters. Let's just take a boat here. Can we see the new Grange? Are you talking about the okay, the round thingies? Okay. Yes, I literally just showed that. Hold on, I'll show you again. Don't worry about it. So these are basically called as the ring forts. So you can conquer these ring forts. They're all around the map. You think we'll get the Richard Lionheart Assassin's Creed? Maybe, man. Ubisoft could end up doing it because they love making the stories of the English, right? Richard's story would be great, and we playing as a bodyguard, and also the league basically states that you can actually play as a male as well as female. But this time around, it's not going to be the same bullshit that we see with Valhalla as well as Odyssey, right? Where you have to pick between these two different characters. It's not going to work like that. If the leaks are true, indeed. It seems like they're going more for a GTA style. You see? In cracked version in this game, we can't do the 10 contracts. Any solution for that? Raiders 10 contracts. Okay, Raider contracts actually requires you to get connected to the Uplay account. Which is probably why the crack versions do not work well in terms of Raider contracts. So that's the reason why you're unable to do it. But is there an Xbox equivalent to PS Plus? As I use Xbox One, not PS4 or 5. Yo, I personally, listen, I personally prefer PlayStation over Xbox anytime. And that's not just because of exclusives. that is also because of PS Plus, right? Like, you get some really good games on PS Plus every single month. It kind of feels like, I mean, obviously on Xbox you still have to pay in order to play online games. So, and it's the same with PS Plus as well, right? So when I'm paying for something, it better be good. So I personally prefer PS Plus. Yes, Game Pass, Xbox Game Pass is actually good. But in terms of games though, I'm not a huge fan of all the games that's in there, you know? If they end up adding, I've also heard that they're basically going to be adding Ubisoft Plus on the Game Pass as well. So if they end up doing that, you know, maybe Xbox could just could sell out over PlayStation, you know? That could always happen. Xbox is doing a great job at the same time. But when it comes to exclusives, PlayStation hands down wins. Hands down. How long is this story mode compared to the main one? So the story mode is actually 18 hours. The main story mode and then the side quest and all that stuff is 15 hours. 81 hours? No, it's no. It's not 81 hours. It's 18 and then 15. That is if you do end up carrying. So as you guys can see, I basically picked up one of those pigeon contracts, right? Like the contracts that you can see around the world. So these contracts are basically given by all the Gaelic kings. So once you complete these contracts, you're going to be getting a ton of resources. So you can use those resources in order to upgrade your settlement that you have in Dublin, and you can also use those resources in order to upgrade your upgrade your ring forts. So that kind of brings you more revenue stream. Or are you talking about the main game? Okay, the main game is actually 80 hours, yes. Or even more, I think. Is it? I'm talking about the DLC. Why Ubisoft is not making an actual Assassin's Creed game, bro? Oh. Yeah, that's a good question, but you see, the reason why they're not making an actual Assassin's Creed game is because of the community. Because every time, I mean, they made Assassin's Creed Unity. That was one of the best games ever. One of the best Assassin's Creed games ever. And everybody started complaining about the game. The game got such a terrible reviews, right? It was one of the best Assassin's Creed games. Had the best Parker, had the best combat system and everything. And still people kind of said that the game was trash. So obviously Ubisoft thought, well, since Unity was so bad, according to people, why don't we just make something entirely different? And they started making Origins. People loved it. And they were like, okay, RPG stuff is working. Yes, let's go completely out of the box here. Let's make a game that is not Assassin's Creed. And just rebrand it as Assassin's Creed. Because that's what people want. Right? If we keep making games like Unity, it's not going to sell. So let's make games that are not Assassin's Creed. And it's completely RPG. And just sell it. And they sold a ton of copies. And they're going to keep doing it as long as people don't talk about it, right?
I should be cautious around here.
Okay, so there are different objectives that I need to take care of here. I need to remain undetected. At the same time, I need not take any damage. Okay. That's going to be hard. Oh, shit. Wow. Oh, God. I was reading the chat and I completely forgot. Okay. I completely lost the challenge, didn't I? But still, I can complete the contract, though. Thank goodness these guys are not druids. Because if they were druids, man... Oh, God. These guys hit real hard, let me tell you. Can you stop following me? Oh my god. How many new armors are in the game? I haven't really gone too much deep into the armors, like how many armors are available and stuff like that. But as far as what the leak states, there are a ton of armors in this game. A lot of armors. I believe there are there are like probably like 7 armors in total. A lot of new weapons as well. And don't worry about it, because Ubisoft is most probably going to add all of those items to the Helix store. Microtransaction, lads. Microtransactions. So as far as what I have, I currently only have 2 armors after completing the main story. Which means that most of the other armors are going to be added to the Helix pack. So you need to pay extra money in order to get those things. And that is how Assassin's Creed games work these days. You know, they try to sell everything in the microtransaction store instead of giving it for free. So yeah, don't expect too much of those stuff. Oh, this fat dude is so annoying. Could you please stay still, sir? All right, here we go. I really want to try this. Okay, there we go. Called my hound, ladies and gentlemen. The hound does a really good job in terms of like stunning the enemies. It's very good. Look at that. Instant stun. Come on, boy. Do it again. There we go. There we go. Instant stun. So far, in terms of glitches, I think Wrath of the Druids is doing a great job. Not many glitches. I haven't come across any major glitches at all. Even though I'm playing the early access of this game, I was expecting a lot of glitches since Ubisoft and all, you know. But there is not much glitches. The only glitch that I saw in this game so far is the audio glitch. So there were like audio glitches, like sometimes the Eivor, when Eivor runs, you kind of hear some really weird noise. Like it feels like you're actually swimming instead of running. So that's the kind of glitch that I had. Why is this guy so annoying? Come on, gotta call the hound once again. No, go fight him. Fight him, go. Yeah, that's right, boy. There we go. Unity was trash when it launched. It's not bad on series. Yeah, Unity had a lot of bugs. Yeah, that's true. But still, it was not a bad game. The game was buggy and stuff, but it's not a bad game. It is a very, very good game. One of my most favorite Assassin's Creeds is Unity. Are you excited for the future of Assassin's Creed? I am personally excited and hope the 2023 rumor are true. Yes, I really want to see that rumor being true, you know? The 2023 rumor. I want them to go back to the old school Assassin's Creed days, but at the same time, not entirely, because they could kind of improve the combats, I think. Not just like you just press a button and then the character just does his own stuff. I would love the combat to be more of like me controlling the character, like every single moment of the character, rather than just pressing a button and then you just kill them, right? That's not what I want. I want them to kind of like change those things, at the same time also have like really cool animations, which makes you feel like you're an actual assassin. All right, there we go. Completed the contract. So you're going to be getting rewarded for that stuff right here. leather, clothing, and all this stuff. Really cool stuff, right? So this is basically what the Druids DLC is. This right here is Ireland. What do you guys think? There's one question I always wanted to ask. So you guys have played England. You guys have seen England. And then now you see Ireland. What do you guys think? What's your personal opinions on this? Do you feel Ireland and England feels kind of the same? Or... Assassin's Creed Odyssey had more armor than... Oh, yeah. That is true. Odyssey had like way more armor. At the same time, Odyssey was kind of like overwhelming in terms of like the amount of loots you get in that game. That was insane. The amount of loots you got in Odyssey was insane, dude. Sometimes I was like kind of overwhelmed because my inventory would be filled with a lot of stuff. I complete a mission and then I look at my inventory and then it's full. It's absolutely full. So I would be like, why is my inventory always full? I had to keep removing all those items, all the unnecessary stuff, and then you keep getting the same stuff over and over. It was ridiculous. I think in terms of loot, they've done a good job in Valhalla though. Don't you think? I think we need some huge cities. Yes, I completely agree on that one. We need some really, really big cities though. I think Paris is going to do it. I think Paris DLC is going to be bringing us some very huge cities though. Something we really want to be seeing in Valhalla, something that's been missing, are the big cities. Did you play the Atlantis DLC? Yes, I finished. I completely finished Odyssey. Yes, with the DLCs. You prefer Odyssey's gear system though? Yeah, it's cool, man. Like, there are different personal opinions. I personally, if at all, I would love to go. If at all, I want to see a change. I would love to go back to the old school, like way old school kind of outfits, right? Where you don't really have any of these RPG bullshit. It was just the outfit. You have the outfit. It's a skin. And these skins are actually just skins. It makes you look different. So I would love to go back to those old school days. Rather than just having all these damage and then like you armor and all that stuff, you know. Not a fan. In terms of Assassin's Creed, not a fan. But when it comes to games like RPG games, like an actual RPG games, like The Division, in those cases, I would love to see all this stuff, right? But this game is not supposed to be an MMORPG. I don't understand why they do it for Assassin's Creed. How much of Ireland is in the game? What do you mean? How much of Ireland? This right here is Ireland. This is the entirety of Ireland you're going to be getting in the game. All right, let's see. I haven't really tried any of these side missions. The blue ones right here, the mysteries. You guys want me to go ahead and check one of the mysteries out? Oh shit! What are you? Oh, you Malackans! What the hell are you guys doing here? Ooh. Sitting in the bushes? Oh god, they are tough, let me tell you. These enemies are tough. You gotta be real careful when you're fighting them. You're basically gonna need lots and lots of rations in order to fight these guys. Rations are one of the most important things in this DLC. Especially the Druids, though. Haha, you thought it was England. I know it's kind of very similar. It's kind of very similar, but at the same time, it's also kind of different. It's kind of similar, but it's not England, lad. This is Ireland. No, the yellowish lighting in England still exists. That is something I absolutely hate. I don't know why they do that, like add in that yellowish kind of lighting. I personally loved the way Odyssey looked. Odyssey had the best look in terms of like color correction. The game looked more vibrant, more colorful. And then out and over in Valhalla, they added this yellow tint, which makes everything look super ugly. And I don't like it. Not a big fan of that stuff. Now, how do you get that mount? This mount, you basically get this when you buy the DLC, right? You instantly get this item being added to your inventory. You don't have to do anything. It's free. You just get it. $41 megabyte. No, obviously it's not 41 megabytes. It's 14 gigs. Yeah. Okay, there is something in here. Holy shit. Oh my god. Get the heck out of here. Hold on, lads. Wait a second, lads. Let me start recording. All right, there we go. What the hell is this thing right here? Is that an elephant or a pig? Oh my god, what the hell is this thing? Jesus. Holy sh... When did Assassin's Creed turn into monster hunting, dude? This is basically Monster Hunter. This is Monster Hunter. All right, come on. Come on, big boy. Oh my god, this thing hits hard, man. Took away half of my HP right there. Hey, sir, can you stop moving? All right, you know what? You know what? Oh my god, this thing is fast, dude. I'm gonna call my hound right there. Come on, boy. Go get him. Oh! I couldn't even dodge. He was so fast. Oh my god. I couldn't even dodge. That thing was absolutely fast. Holy shit. Yo, you guys can't hear the in-game audio? Hold on, let me just increase that. Can you hear it now? No. Would you like an Assassin's Creed with Uncharted elements, but small open world? Yes, I would absolutely love it. Absolutely.
I can take this one on.
Where the hell am I? All right, I don't think I'm ready to fight the pig yet, you know? I'm going to save that up for later. But there's also some more things that you can actually do. So as you guys saw, maybe there is a dragon in the game. Who knows? I haven't explored the world yet. I haven't explored all the stuff. So I literally just saw the pig right now for the first time. And I've explored the entire map, as you guys can see. I haven't completed any of these side missions, any of the side quests. I saved those things for later. Maybe there is dragons. Who knows? Maybe there is. And if I come across any dragons, I will make sure to let you guys know on the channel. That would be really cool if we could fight dragons. Now that Assassin's Creed is not Assassin's Creed anymore, it doesn't really matter, right? We can have dragons, we can have whatever giant creatures you wanna just come at me. I'm ready. I'm ready for it all. Which story do we like the most, Odyssey or Valhalla? I like Valhalla's story though, because that's personal preference, and that's because I'm a Vikings TV shows fan, right? like, I get it. Like, people who haven't played the Vikings TV show, I mean, not played, I mean, watched. What am I even saying? So people who haven't watched the Vikings TV show, they're not going to understand most of the things in Valhalla storyline. I mean, Ubisoft could have done a better job in terms of explaining those things. But if you watch Vikings TV show, and if you're a fan of Vikings and Last Kingdom, then you guys are going to love the shit out of this game. You're going to love the shit out of this game. That's the reason. Before this game released, I was just asking every single one of you guys to go watch Vikings, go watch The Last Kingdom, because that's what I did. Do the region's power level scale you to your character's level when you start the DLC? Does that happen? Actually, I don't think that actually happens. I don't think this game has like the region scaling yet. Not on the DLC, no. So if your character is low level, right? So it's going to be hard. It's going to be real hard. Let me tell you, if you don't have enough stuff to do, it's going to be very hard. So let's see if we can actually fight one of the... Let's see if we can actually fight one of the werewolves in this game. I'm gonna go ahead and start the thing up. Oh, what is that thing? That's a... Wait, that's a freaking bear? Is that thing gonna turn into a bear? Please don't. Please don't. Just mind your own thing, bear. Friendly here. When these guys gang up on you, man, they're so hard. I'm gonna die, am I not? Okay. It is so hard. You can't even see who's hitting you from which side, and you can't even parry because it's so hard to parry these guys. They know exactly when you're clicking the L1 key. They know it. They know you're about to parry, and then they start dodging back like that. You see? They try to flinch you. They just act like they're hitting you, and then especially when you're parrying, they kind of go back and then come forward and then hit you. Druids are really hard. Very hard. Especially when they are together in a big group and stuff like that. They're very hard. Isu aren't aliens. Back then they were the humans and we were the monkeys. Yes.
I will see it done.
They were the ones who came before, right? Now you watched the full ad before joining the stream, Jake. I appreciate that, lad. Absolutely do. Can you speak Hindi? Yes. Yes, dude, I can. I can speak Hindi. And let me tell you, English was so hard for me to learn at first, and then I started watching videos. I started practicing more English. If you go all the way back to my older videos, you can actually see that I was terrible. And there were people like you guys were actually correcting me in the comment section saying, well, this is not how you spell it. Every single video I uploaded, you guys were like, oh, this is wrong. Well, this is not how you're supposed to spell this. And I used to take notes of each and every one of those things. And you know, trying to develop, trying to get better every single day. Sometimes my English is terrible, and that's because English is not my language. Yo, Hilo Talukder. Hilo Talukder, thank you so much for the 20, dude. I really appreciate it, dude. Every single support. Thank you so much. Thank you, fam. Every single extra support you guys have been showing on the stream. I just cannot be more thankful enough. I know I have a really big question. Isu can see or sense the time, technology, or biological. I think they can actually kind of control time. I think Isu kind of like... What do I say? Look at this city, dude. I think Isu kind of like controls the past and present using the technology they kind of built, right? Maybe that's how they do it. Look at this place, man. It looks freaking huge. And this is your settlement. This is your settlement. And also, one big advice I would love to give every one of you guys before you start playing Wrath of the Druids. Make sure that every single one of you guys actually have enough silver coins, okay? Silver coins is going to be very, very, very important in this game. Because the items that you're going to be purchasing, right? Like, for example, let me just take you to one of the general stores. It's right here. How convenient. So, let's just go to the general stores and... There are so many new items available. All the tattoos and everything you saw was from the general stores. So, if you want to get all of those items, make sure you have so much silver. I spent about 10,000 silver just to buy these items. And there's still a ton of items that I have to buy. Any news about Edward Kenway's outfit? No, not yet, fam. I'm still waiting on that one, you know. Edward Kenway's outfit is something I'm just so curious to see. No, you aren't foreign living in India. You're actually in how... No, man. I'm not. I'm not a foreigner. No. See shops. Okay. What is my favorite Assassin's Creed game? Okay, my favorite Assassin's Creed game of all time is Black Flag. First comes Black Flag, and then the second one, I think... what was my second? I actually like Assassin's Creed 3 a lot as well. 3 story was really good. It was something different. And then I also love Unity. Unity was fantastic. The game was absolutely nuts. So these are some of the new items you get in Ireland. So you can like basically take all of these items back to your England settlement and try to, you know, put on all of these really cool looking settlement decorations. So I would personally buy this one, I think. This one's actually unique. It's different. And other than that, there's nothing really crazy going on here. And then you also have some fish stuff where you can find the fish and all that stuff. And then you have new ruins. I basically purchased all the tattoos that this game has to offer. All the tattoos, all the hairstyle. Everything purchased.
Anything else?
And it's gonna cost you a lot of silver. So make sure you guys have all the silvers. What is your favorite Assassin's Creed games? Let me know in the comments. What is your one favorite? If you had to only pick one Assassin's Creed game and like delete and like completely just remove every other Assassin's Creed game, which would that one game be? How do you get such good accent? How did I get this? I mean, I just practiced, fam. Every single day.
Drummesh has joined our trade network. Their dyed cloth is among the finest. They are able to produce the 7 royal colors.
If you are the developer in Ubisoft, what time period would you like your next... Oh, okay. That's a good question.
Brighten any heart.
That is a very good question.
I always enjoy the dance of trade.
Oh, look at this. I never looked into this. Hold on. Hold a second. So you're basically going to be getting all these items. Ooh. Wait a second. Hold on. Let's see if we can actually unlock all of these stuff. Are these limited time as well? Do these have time limits? So you have some new cloaks. You have some Siberian 6. Iberian. Okay, a lot of Iberian stuff. Okay, these are the ones, the Egyptian outfit, right? Increase attack after dodge and then additional increase to the melee. Okay, so in order to get these items, I will have to complete some of the tradings. Ah, all right. So how many items do I have? I have a lot of items. I could do these ones. Yes, I can get these ones. Most of them require the basic stuff, right? Like the clothing, which... And then this one right here. Okay. Okay, so I can get all of these items. That's nice.
Perhaps.
But like I said, I'm going to save all of those things up for later. I can't really show every single thing that is in the game for now. Apparently Ubisoft embargo and stuff really sucks. But just one more day, lads. One more days before I show you guys every single thing you need to know. What else is there? Well, in the settlement that I could show you guys, interest you guys with. Okay, so someone actually asked if I was in Ubisoft, if I was a developer, which Assassin's Creed game, what settings would I personally prefer? So, my personal preference for an Assassin's Creed setting would hands down be, that's a good question. I have a couple different locations. I would hands down go for Japan. Japan is like one of the best Assassin's Creed setting where you actually get to play as a ninja. Just imagine you playing as a ninja, and like the game starts off like you being recruited, you being a ninja kid, right? Like you're a really professional ninja, and then out of nowhere, what happens is like you go into some kind of circumstance, and then you get into the Brotherhood, and now you're an assassin, a very well-trained assassin. Is this a new town? Yes, this is actually your settlement. This is your settlement. Let me show you how your new settlement is going to look like. This right here, this whole entire thing is your settlement. So you'll basically have to complete some of the trading and all that stuff. You'll have to bring in more tradable items so that you can upgrade stuff. So just take a good look at this. And then I would also love to have India setting, because that would also be cool. And China is also really good in terms of a setting. What next setting would you guys like to see for next Assassin's Creed game? That really interests me. So where is this ingot at? Is it inside? Okay. Oh, I don't have a key. Is the key somewhere around here? Oh, I need to go get a key now. Oh, that is annoying. I really appreciate your short videos, and they are very informative. That made me subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much, lad. I love to keep the videos as short as possible because I don't get the point. Like there are a lot of Assassin's Creed YouTubers who basically convey the same information as I do, and at the same time they just make the video 10 minutes long or 15 minutes long, and some even do 45 minutes long. I've seen some videos. I don't get it. Yes, the ad revenues are good, but still, it's just a drag, dude. It's just a freaking drag. And then I get comments all the time. My comments every single time I upload a video is like, "Oh, you copied this YouTuber." But let me tell you, of course, it's Assassin's Creed. I'm making videos for Assassin's Creed. And if another Assassin's Creed YouTuber is making videos on Assassin's Creed, obviously we're making the same stuff. Does that mean that only one YouTuber could make videos on Assassin's Creed. Doesn't make sense. I've been seeing a ton of comments basically arguing about this. It doesn't make sense. Oh, Thailand would be... Oh, yeah, Thailand is a really good location too. Yeah. Actually, true. Long before man came to Ireland, a people descended like mist from the skies and settled here. The Tuta, the Danan, or whatever that name is. Divine heroes, these women and men of knowledge and delight. Makers of the ancient stone speckled throughout our island as well. Okay, this is basically regarding the main storyline of Wrath of the Druids. Okay. It basically says what happened here years ago. And then once you play the main story, you'll basically get to know what happens, right? Some crazy stuff. Oh, am I supposed to show this? I don't know. Okay, there are a lot of letters here. I'm really scared. Maybe I show something that I'm not supposed to, and then Ubisoft just knocks my door and be like, dude, you're done. I don't want that happening. See? So I'm gonna stay as far away from the spoiler territory as much as possible, so I don't take too much risk here. Oh, and some more letters, for God's sake. Where the freaking hell is the key at? I'm trying to find this goddamn key and I just can't. I just keep getting lost. It's in one of these houses. I hope this is the key to the chest all the way down there. I really want those ingots. I'm trying to collect as much ingots as possible, so you know, so that I can show you guys like the fully upgraded versions of every single armor that exists in the game, all the new items. So I need to collect these ingots. At the same time, I kind of like show you guys what it looks like, what Ireland looks like. So you see, win-win here. Eivor. Nice. Okay, how am I... I can't really do it, can I? What's the next game I'm gonna play? Next game that is not Assassin's Creed. I'm super excited for the new Division game that's coming. Did you guys know that Ubisoft is currently releasing a new Division game that is going to be released this year, 2021? Probably end of the year. So, and that game is going to be free to play, which means this game is an MMO RPG game where people are gonna just... This game is gonna go viral, bro. Just mark my words. This game's gonna just go viral. Because I've been playing Division like a lot of Division, and let me tell you, that game is freaking awesome. Have you got a PS5? No, unfortunately not. Sony doesn't restock this damn console, dude. I'm trying to get the console, but I can't get it because it's not getting restocked. So annoying. Blackpool. Not gonna show that. Don't want Ubisoft knocking my doors. Okay, isn't the key supposed to be here? Okay, it's up there. Hello? Eivor? Could you please listen to what I'm trying to say here? Play Star Wars Battlefront 2. Nice graphics. Yes, I have already played Star Wars, yeah. Every single Star Wars game I've played them all. Played them all, fella. Even the new one, right? Which is your favorite Star Wars game? Did you like Horizon Zero Dawn? Yeah, it was okay. It was okay. I was actually expecting way more from Horizon, but yeah, it was a good game. Decent. How much do I earn every month? The money that I make on YouTube is not much, right? It's not much. Like I can probably pay my bills, I would say. Especially since I'm doing like these small videos. Like if I am a, let's say if I was a big YouTuber, right? There's something called as CPM. You have like CPMs on YouTube. So if you're a bigger YouTuber, ad revenues are much higher. So YouTube basically like divides your channel based on how much they should pay you for an ad. And for smaller channels like me, ad revenues like the CPMs are not that good. It's not that good. Ad CPMs are not very good at all. But for channels that are bigger, man, these guys have some crazy ad revenues. The only bad with Horizon is a missing parkour element. Yes. And that's the same thing that's also happening to Assassin's Creed right now. Do you notice that? Missing parkour elements. Come here, buddy. Alright, put the cloak on. And let's go in with some stealth action. I want some of those ingots. Oh, shit. Nope. You don't see me there, buddy. Where are the ingots at? Okay, I'm going in for a stealth kill. Can I do the second assassination? No. Come on. Now they're alerted. Calm down, dude. What the hell is wrong with this guy, man? Oh my god. Holy shit. I'm getting the heck out of here. I just came for the ingot, man. I don't want to pick the fight. Oh my god. I'll just take the ingots and leave. So all these guys that you're seeing, like these different enemy types, they're also Vikings, right? And these Vikings hate you. These Vikings hate Eivor. And you'll know why that is in the story. Bro, why does the texture look so bad? Does it look bad? Or I probably think it's the stream's quality kind of like dipping or something. Because on my screen the textures are really fine. Will you be playing Prince of Persia remake, please? Live stream. Yes, absolutely, lad. Prince of Persia remake. I'm literally waiting for that game. So where is this damn ingot at? Is it in one of the farms? Oh, it's right here. Okay. Eivor. Climb. All right. Yeah, the wall textures, like in this new DLC, right? In the new DLC, there is a lot of issues with the texturizing. I don't know why that is. Like sometimes some of your textures go missing. Is that what you're trying to say? Because that actually is true. Some of your textures do end up going away. Now. Oh shit, you didn't see nothing, fam. That was nothing. Let me put the hood on. There are enemies everywhere, dude. Oh my god. I need to go get one of those gasoline things. Looks like they're not moving, are they? Wait, this guy's an enemy, isn't he? Okay, he's gonna attack me. All right. Not gonna go to him. No, I just need one of those gasoline things so I can... you know, open those things up. And there is none. Wow. Nobody see me. What hood is this? So this is part of the Druids pack. The new Druids. There's a new outfit that is part of their DLC. So that's the hood right here. I'm trying to find this gasoline and there's absolutely none. Oh no. You don't want to be running around this with this fire, Eivor. Jesus, put that down. Where the heck are the gasolines at? Can't seem to find any. This place has no gasolines. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. No gasolines, fam. What is this, a joke? Now, how the hell am I supposed to open that stuff up? Wait, is this gasoline? No, that's not gasoline. Oh no. I am basically screwed. I am so screwed. Is there gasoline outside so I can go? No, there isn't any. Is Dublin a bustling metropolis full of time? Full of life. So Dublin, this place, right? It's basically one of the trading outposts in the game. It's a trading outpost. And this is going to be your temporary settlement. Apparently, it's not entirely like your full settlement thingy like what you see in England. It's kind of like your temporary trading outpost, like a trading settlement thingy. But then it's huge. It's massive. You got a 3090, but where you're playing on the PS4. Yeah, that's the thing, dude. The thing is, PC always has issues, right? No matter how expensive your PC is, no matter how powerful your PC is, always has issues, especially when you're trying to stream or like game and record at the same time. It's always issues over issues. So whoa, calm down, dude. Oh my god, the hell is wrong with you? All right, fam. I'm getting out of here. I need to go get some ingots. So another thing that people have basically been asking Ubisoft to add into the game is having an option where you can basically, you know, not be able to remove the hood when you're in combat, like the old school Assassin's Creed days, you know. But for whatever reason, this game does not allow that to happen, right? Every time you go into the combat, Eivor like removes the hood, which is really weird. I don't know why he does that. Doesn't make sense at all. Does Dublin have crowded city? Hold on, let me just show you guys Dublin in daylight. I don't know why this DLC just has a lot of night times, dude. A lot of night times. Let's switch back to daytime, daylight right here, so you can take a better look at Dublin. Oh, you want me to stream a Resident Evil Village? Okay, I've just you know, finished the Dimitrescu, Lady Dimitrescu's storyline. Just finished it. Maybe I'll stream the rest of the stuff, you know? I'll start streaming the rest of the stuff. Would you guys like to watch Resident Evil livestream? Village. Deep to my shot. Yo, thank you so much for the support, dude. Thank you so much for the support. It's the new fishing mission. Yeah, hoodie in combat needs to happen now. And we can only make it happen if the community starts complaining, lads. We need to start the movement, you know? I'll start making new videos on this. I'll start making new videos as usual, where I basically start ranting about Ubisoft, and eventually they'll see the video and they'll be like, okay, let's see what the community wants, you know. I don't know why like there are big Assassin's Creed YouTubers, way bigger guys. They could just make it happen, you know. They could make videos on things that are bad in the game, but they just wouldn't speak about it. I don't understand why. They could speak about these stuff so that Ubisoft kind of knows it, right? They have better connections with Ubisoft. They could speak and then let them know what are the new changes that should be done. Because even though I'm a small channel, like the developers at Ubisoft, they kind of like interact very nicely, right? They ask you on what kind of professional criticism would you like to give on the game. And like I always say, I'll just trash on the game if it's trash, right? So, and that actually helps them. That actually really helps them. They understand on what they need to change. And sometimes it's harsh. You just have to do it so that they can get it, you know? Alright, let's see how much this thing is made. 72. Alright, let's just go and collect all the stuff. No, I'm not talking about Jor Raptor. I'm talking about all the Assassin's Creed YouTubers in general, like all the guys in the community. They could basically start talking, right? They could start talking because I want this game to be better, man. I really want Assassin's Creed game to be better because my entire childhood was me playing this game, right? I grew up playing this game. So obviously I don't want this game to be ruined, and I'm trying my best in order to keep this game alive by keeping the community going on YouTube platform. And I hope all the other content creators could do the same, you know. That'll be cool if they could. By letting Ubisoft know what the community wants. Do you have any confirmation that we're gonna have Edward Kenway's outfit? No, but most probably they would add it, right? Like they would most probably do it, I guess. But there is no confirmation or anything. They most probably would add it. That's what I'm hoping. Can I not get through this window? No, I can't. All right. And that is weird. Eivor, can you... Oh, God. It is so annoying when Eivor does things on her own, not doing exactly what I'm trying to tell her. All right, there you go. Now we could... Oh, my God. Could you please for... Okay, we can't get in through this place. Let's go in here and break this whole thing up. Oh god, she just doesn't. Do you not understand, Eivor? All I'm asking for is jump through this thing. Or can you not jump through this thing? Hold on. She's not jumping. Yeah, that's the thing. Like the armor and stuff, like the cloak in this game is terrible, dude. The cloak in this game is freaking terrible. Like look at Ghost of Tsushima, for example. The cloak on that game was absolutely it was perfect. Right? It was perfect. Like the cloak would actually move when it's windy, like according to your character's movements, and then in this game it's like it's just freaking glued. Like take a look at this. I go to the inventory, I remove the shield, right? Like take a look at how ugly ass this looks, man. Look at that. That's so freaking stupid, right? What if Assassin's Creed is just a test game? Oh, wow. I broke something. Okay. Let's see what the hell did I just break.
Must be blocked from the other side.
Yeah, obviously. Oh, hold on. I actually did open one of these windows so I can get through. All right. Here we go, boys. We're finally getting the ingots. I always wonder, Assassin's Creed is just reskin of Origins. They are milking it. I wouldn't say this one is reskin of Origins. It kind of has similarities from Odyssey, but similarities, but not Origins though, right? Origins was a perfect. It was an Assassin's Creed game, right? And then this is like a perfect Vikings game. It's not Assassin's Creed. They're just using the name for just selling the game. That's pretty much what they're doing. It is not an Assassin's Creed game.
Have a look, Sunan.
Assassin's Creed fanbase is so big that they will never create a good realistic open world game with realistic action and cinematic cameras. And I think they actually did with Unity, right? Unity was a big open world game with cinematic camera angles with a perfect parkour system. But then the game was too ambitious back in those time. The game was way too ambitious back in that time that you know, the consoles could not handle that game.
They will attack on sight here.
Back then, with the technology they had to optimize the games. So, kind of makes sense, right? Okay, where's the damn thief at? Remain undetected. Okay, we already failed that. Just show me the thief. Let me get that money. Oh, is this guy the thief? Hold on, I think he is, isn't he? Come here, little sucker. Oh, that's the thief. Oh, shit. I should have gone for this guy. But though, that guy was really strong, wasn't he? He was the one who was kicking our ass the last time. Royal jewelry. Okay. How old am I? I'm 23. I'm gonna turn 24 this coming July. I'm getting old, you know. Although it's the perfect game designed for an Assassin's Creed game, do you know if Egyptian armor is WOTD. Oh, the Wrath of the Druids exclusive. Yes. Yes. The Egyptian armor, like every single new armor that you're getting is probably Wrath of the Druids exclusive. Yes. That armor, you can actually get it by completing some of the trading missions that you can only do in Ireland. It's not like there are going to be so much armors that are exclusive only to this DLC. So Ubisoft is obviously going to force people to buy the DLC if you want to have the new stuff and stuff, you know. So yeah, they're going to try to make as much money as possible. So that's the reality of how their business works. Maybe the 2nd of July, very close, very close. It's 22nd. Just add another 2 and it's done. So as you guys can see, look at that. Look at the textures. These unfinished textures on the current gen console. This keeps happening all around the world. Like everything doesn't load up with this DLC. I don't know. It's not the same in England. Like after this DLC, I see like none of those things kind of like load up, you know? Maybe Baseem's outfit could be exclusive. Maybe. You never know. Ubisoft would love to make money, so they could always do it. I really want to dress like an NPC in the game. Yeah, you can always do that, right? Just go to the outfits, and then you have like the basic outfit right here, like this one right here, which just makes you look like a basic NPC. I love to do that as well most of the times when I'm bored of games, right? When I'm bored of playing Assassin's Creed all the time with like huge armor sets, what I basically do is I go in, I try to put the most basic outfit that ever exists, look like a normal human being like all of these people, and then try to role play the game. It gives you a much different experience, in my opinion. I like that. I know it's weird, but I do it. How many of you guys do stuff like that? Or is it just me? That is also the reason why I always say I prefer more realistic armors than actually all these mythical stuff which Ubisoft is lately adding in. Boring stuff, right? All the mythical stuff is just it's ridiculously boring, man. There's more contracts here. I'm not going to pick those out because I already got plenty. Yeah, managing education and this stuff was pretty hard. But then, yeah, I'm done with education and stuff, right? So now it doesn't matter. Clear the outpost. So we have another outpost here which we could clear. Okay, let's just go ahead and do that stuff, I guess. Do you know at what time on 13 the DLC will be released? Yes, it's going to be released on 9 a.m. or no, it's 9 p.m. or 9 a.m. PST, right? Doing this social stealth for role-playing. I really miss those old school Assassin's Creed social stealth thingy, which kind of give you these abilities to like blend into the crowd, which made you actually feel like an assassin. Miss those things too much in the recent games. A lot. Yeah, the mythical staff is boring, and then you have like a Red Bull armor. Like, can you freaking believe that? Can you freaking believe that? Wings. You have wings in the game. Oh my god, it's terrible, beyond terrible, dude. It's just beyond terrible. Right? Why is Ubisoft doing this? Why did they have to give in wings to Eivor? Is there new music? Yes, this DLC is all about music, lad. Let me tell you, this DLC has one of the best musics, man. Like the way they executed each missions in this DLC is so different. It feels more well, you know, kind of like it doesn't feel rushed in. I think that's probably why Ubisoft wanted to, like, you know, delay the DLC. It's good. The way they kind of like place the deal, like each missions, you know, and the voice acting is great. Way better than what I've seen on the base game. The base game kind of felt like these characters were just, like, you know, overreacting to something that's just normal, basic stuff, right?
They must be careful.
Characters were just overreacting for all this stuff. And that's not the case with this DLC. It's good. Decent. Fight werewolves, please. How come you don't see me, dude? Oh my god. Hello? Alright, there we go. The werewolves, oh, those things are real hard, man. The werewolves in this game is so freaking hard. So hard. And druids are extremely hard, let me tell you. The DLC not running my laptop asking license key if try to download survey, network sucks. And they say make the game grounded, that's why we need to go to blacksmith for transmog. Yeah. Yeah. And they want to make the game grounded. Darby McDevitt said Valhalla was going to be the most grounded Assassin's Creed so far. And yeah, it seems very grounded. Eivor has wings. Eivor now has wings. Wow. Oh shit. Is he coming this way? Oh no. Oh no.
I will get you.
How much does the DLC cost? I think it costs 40 bucks. Burger King. Burger King. 40 bucks. Most probably. So these are the armor that I'm currently wearing. It's basically unupgraded version, like the basic version of the armor. So, okay, my hound is here. All right, let's go, boy. Put him down. What is he doing? What is the hound doing? Eat him, boy. That's right. Eat them all. This way. Come on here, bud. I love how the guys downstairs have no idea what's going on. Oh, wow.
Be wary of tricks. Don't bite.
Show us some new armors. Yes, the thing is, I finished the game, right? I finished the entire game, and I only have 2 armors. Only 2 new armors. I'm guessing that most of the new armors that got leaked is going to be part of the microtransaction stores. Obviously, Ubisoft wouldn't give them for free, so. Have you got a Discord server? Yes, I have a Discord server. I actually do, but it's completely inactive at the moment. Haven't been on. I'm only on Discord, especially when I'm playing Call of Duty with some buddies, and even Battlefield, which I'm recently playing. By the way, if you guys didn't know, PlayStation is giving away Battlefield 5. on PS Plus subscription. So if you guys don't have it already, make sure to go ahead, grab it. How's the expansion so far? So far, I think it's decent. My full review on this will be coming out tomorrow. Like the full review on what the expansion is about and is it worth the money that you guys are paying for it, and every single thing. I'll cover everything in that. Also, there's a lot we need to talk about music in this game, bro. No, I'm not against microtransaction. Like look, microtransaction are actually great in terms of keeping the game going for a long period of time, right? But there is a limit to how you wanna put in the microtransactions. Let's say, for example, you have games like Grand Theft Auto 5, right? Like GTA sells shark cards, and it does not affect the game, but at the same time, it's different, right? It has microtransaction, but doesn't affect it. It's like you want it, you get it. If not, it's all right. But then games like single-player games like Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which puts all these new items, new gear sets. Like people are actually paying $40 to get this DLC, right? And then, what if you don't have armors in the DLC and you have to like pay extra money in order to get them? Would you not be pissed? Because you're already paying a lot of money. Honestly, Ubisoft actually gave away like they actually gave me like three codes when Valhalla released. 3 additional codes, so which I gave away on like live streams and a couple of plays. And I'm actually asking Ubisoft for extra codes for Wrath of the Druids. Maybe if they do end up giving me extra codes, then I will give away some of the codes to you guys, you know. Imagine Blackwood's explaining EA about microtransactions. Oh, good old EA lad. How am I supposed to get inside that place? I have no idea. God. Okay, let's go ahead and build the workman's cottage. All right, so there we go. So this is basically everything I can show you guys as of now in terms of free roam. There's so much more to this DLC that I cannot show you guys at the moment. Like some of the things are limited, right? But then tomorrow I can show you guys so much more. Let me tell you. With my review, I'm going to be uploading tons of videos on this one. I'll also be uploading some of the tutorial videos on how you guys can get some of the new items. I have every single thing written down in my mini book here. So I will be giving you guys all the tips you basically need for Wrath of the Druids, all the new outfits, where you can get them, and also, as you guys know, there is like the order thing up here on the screen. So I can't really show you guys the screen right now because Ubisoft told me not to do it. So can't even accidentally show that. I would be in trouble. So yeah, there are a lot of things that is present in this DLC that I cannot show, unfortunately. But then tomorrow, lads, tomorrow is the day, okay? So you guys just took a sneak peek into what is available here. Let me know what your thoughts are. Did you guys like it? Are you guys excited for the DLC? I would love to know your opinions. I thought this wasn't out until 13th. Yes, it's not out until 13th. This is actually early access. Uglians. Nice name there. Can you play Amnesia, the Plague Tale Innocent? Oh, I haven't played the game, but I would love to try that out. I would actually like to try the game out. Are you playing this on the PS4? Yes, this is on the PS4. The next gen console would actually look better. What is trading? Trading, yeah, good question. So this one right here, as you can see, this is a ring fort that you can basically capture in this game. So once you capture and like make it yours, what happens is that you basically have to go ahead and upgrade these different places. Like for example, I just upgraded these houses right here, in which the guys who work around here can basically stay, right? And then you can also upgrade a couple of other stuff. Like for example, if you go down here, you can add in some storage house. So just to show you, I'm gonna go ahead and buy the storage house right here. So this right here is a storage house, right? So the storage in your inventory is going to be increased if you buy this house. Like not the player's inventory. I mean there's a whole new inventory in your settlement. All the way up here in your Dublin settlement right here. So once you guys have like these guys are your workers, so these guys are basically working their ass off in order to get all the materials, supplies going, and then they put the supplies in here, and these supplies are then transferred all the way to your settlement, and there you can collect all these different supplies, and by collecting these supplies you can upgrade your settlement. You can at the same time use these supplies in order to do trading. So how do you do trading? So if you go all the way back to your settlement, there is a woman in your settlement who allows you to trade. So you can trade between different kings. So there are different kings that rule this place. Trade with them, and then they provide you with new gears, new outfits, new weapons, and all that stuff. So that's how trading works in this game. I wish the community would boycott playing for a few days because of Helix. Oh. Whatever we boycott, I'm pretty sure Ubisoft does not compromise in terms of microtransaction. They just love it. They just love it. And that's of course fine, as long as they don't make it really scummy, right? Because every business needs to make money. After all, making video games is business. So how many otters? No, I'm not allowed to say that, mate. How many otters are in Ireland? I'm not allowed to say that. I was particularly told not to talk about otters. Not to reveal any information about otters. Unfortunately. But what I can say is that the amount of otters that you'll find here is way lesser compared to what you did, what you've seen in England. But the guys, the druids are extremely hard. Fighting the druids are so hard. Like the variation in enemies is crazy in this game. And this DLC is just crazy. I love it. Do you like England or Ireland better? I mean, what would I say? Ireland kind of feels... It's more like a place filled with a lot of ritual stuff. Like once you start exploring this city, right? Like once you start exploring it, it's almost like everything is slums, and then you have you have a lot of swamps, and then you have a lot of these stone buildings, like these big castles. But then I personally like England. At the same time, Ireland is kind of unique. But then I like England. I like England. What's your suggestions to the power level to this game? If you're 200, I think you're good. If you have 200 power level, it's good. You can play this DLC. Is there any explanation to the werewolves? Explanation to the werewolves? No, these druids can actually turn into werewolves. Yeah, like there is. It's not like you inhale something, or you know, you don't inhale anything, or you don't eat something. These druids can literally turn into werewolves. Yeah, druids actually have magic, and there is a reason why they actually do have magic in the storyline. So once you guys start playing the storyline, it kind of makes sense why they actually do have those abilities and powers and stuff, right? Druids are really dangerous people. Very dangerous. Eivor is not tripping. That's the thing. At first, I thought, well, I'm seeing werewolves. Well, is Eivor tripping? But no, not really. Eivor is not tripping. These things can turn into werewolves, right? Yeah, druids are basically like the like, what can I say? Like, they're kind of like witchers. See, like they're possibly like a witcher type. So they do end up having magics and stuff like that. What's your expectations of E3 in June? For Avatar game, yo, they might show a teaser. Not a trailer though, maybe a teaser. Maybe at least talk about the Avatar game, you know? And then the game that I'm super excited about is the new Division game that Ubisoft is releasing that is going to be free to play. I don't know if you guys have heard about that. It's going to be free to play, cross-platform. It's coming for all the 3 platforms. And let me tell you, this game is going to go viral, man. I just cannot wait for it. I just can't. I'm super excited. And then we also have Battlefield 6 coming, right? We're going to be getting a new trailer this June. So that is also something I'm looking forward to. No. Ubisoft actually provided the early access. I mean, I already did own like the season pass. I already did purchase the season pass and stuff. And Ubisoft kind of like sent me a code and they were like, go ahead, activate this code and then you will get the season pass unlocked early. So then they sent me the code like last week. I started playing the DLC for like an entire week. I've been playing this game for an entire week. And it took me about 18 hours to complete the main story. And then like there's a lot of side quests that I still have not gotten into. And I don't know, like I said, dragons could be in the DLC. I have not yet seen all of the side quests yet. And dragons could be part of this the DLC, right? And like you guys already saw, there was like this huge pig, right? Like this monstrous giant pig that came out of nowhere. So Ireland is filled with a lot of mythical stuff, a lot of monsters. This game feels like you're basically playing a Witcher. That's what Ireland is. It feels like a Witcher game. I want to play 6 Days of Fallujah. Yeah, I heard that game is really cool. Very realistic indeed. Yeah, next Assassin's Creed could be on 2023. Yeah, that could be a possible date as well. What do I think about Ubisoft? I think I've made so many videos on that, lad. Oh, I just love talking about Ubisoft, don't I? And every time I make a video ranting about the things Ubisoft does, you know, the guys from Ubisoft, they start texting me. They're like, oh, just seen your new video, lad. And I'm like, oh, okay. Nice. So you have been ranting about a lot of stuff about our game. And I'm like, yes, and that's because that needs to be changed, right? That's not something I like. And the good thing about it is that these guys actually take these as good criticism, right? Even though I go in all harsh, talking smack about their game, but still, it's because I like this game, and they do understand. They also do understand, because I've dedicated this channel to making Assassin's Creed videos. Like, I'm basically promoting their game, indeed, right? And obviously, I also have the rights to speak about the thing. If it's bad, I just want to say it's bad, you know? And And the most important thing is that most of the YouTubers think that, well, if we speak bad things about the game, then they're most probably going to cancel us out. They're not going to give us anything about in the future, right? No opportunities in the future. That's not the case. That's not how it works. They don't do that. How many Drengers are there? How many Drengers? What do you mean Drenger? Are you talking about Druids? Is that what you mean? How many bosses in the DLC? There are plenty of bosses, and every boss is so unique. Bosses are so unique in this DLC, like you'll love it. But let me tell you, lads, I don't know if you guys are into having like too much mythical stuff, but yeah. For example, one last time, let me just show you guys what the druids look like, what the bosses look like for all of you guys who basically came into the stream just now. One last time, let me just show you guys. I'm probably not going to survive this round as well, because I'm most probably going to die. I don't have enough good gears in order to survive these guys. They're very hard, okay? They're very hard. All right, are you guys ready? Now watch this. So these places, what you see in the map, right? Like one of these things. It's basically like an arena thing, like how long do you survive kind of thing. So you can just simply go in here and start one of those druid mythical fights. If you had to change one thing... Oh, I actually need offerings. 5 sturgeon, big. Oh, I don't have any offerings. Okay, I didn't know that. I actually needed offerings. Oh, these are some pagan rituals here. Okay, so I can't really do this. I don't have enough offerings. In order to get these offerings, I believe I need to do more trading. Complete some of the trading. So you need more offerings to the pagan gods for them to activate the werewolf thingy in the game. Dublin is bigger than London and York. Yo, Dublin is way bigger than London and York. Way bigger. Look at this. Look at this. London and York is so small compared to Ireland. I think he means elite Vikings. Oh, elite Vikings. This... What would I say? It's kind of more like, you know... Elite Viking. The DLC is more like not Vikings. The DLC is more like Druids. Not much Vikings here. More like magical Druids here. So yeah. So do you guys have any other questions you guys would like to ask before I end off the stream? Because I think... we've had... I can't really show you guys anything more than this at this moment. But tomorrow, lads, so much more content coming out. So keep your eyes peeled. Turn the notifications on. Because as you guys know, YouTube is pretty broke, right? Like the platform is broke. They don't send you guys notifications. Even if you're subscribed, even if you turn the notifications on. If you don't set the notifications to all, they don't send you guys a notification. That's apparently one of the biggest foul play on YouTube at the moment. How many GB for the DLC? Okay, it's probably 13 gigs, I think. 13 gigs. I don't know, with the day 1 patch, it might be bigger. Are there alpha animals? Yes, there are. There are many animals. And I'm suspecting that there's also going to be dragon somewhere around this map. I'm suspecting there could be dragon. I don't know. Because there are a lot of things I have not explored. And since we have seen dragon in like the game files, there could most probably be a dragon in the game. I don't know. Siege of Paris will take place when Ragnar is alive. I hope it does, but I don't know. Maybe we are going to play as Eivor. What if we are not playing Siege of Paris as Eivor? We could play as a completely different character as well. If it's a different character, I would love to see Ragnar Lothbrok's story. Is there any new types of enemies? Yes. Ireland is basically filled with all new types of enemies. You're gonna find druids. You're gonna find these animals which are gonna attack you, and then you're gonna find like these elite druids who can basically change. They can shapeshift into a really weird looking deer, and then they can change into a wolf, and then they can turn into a werewolf. They can even turn into a pig. What can I say, dude? They can turn into basically all animals. The Siege of Paris DLC will be set in 1885 after Ragnar dies. Yes. Yeah, that's that is kind of true. But I'm pretty sure that we're going to have a lot of Ragnar's lore being lurked into the DLC, you know? How long it takes to install depends on your internet speed, dude. He has. Look at his banner. Is the DLC worth it? How? Fetty, I would love to answer that question, but not today. Tomorrow, man. The embargo is still on, so I'm not supposed to give my opinions on whether it's worth buying or not. But tomorrow, I'll let you guys know everything about it. There's 2 Siege of Paris and... Okay, do you think Paris will be bigger and populated than Dublin? Maybe. I have high hopes for Siege of Paris. I'm actually more hyped for Siege of Paris than Wrath of the Druids, if I have to be honest here. I was more hyped for Siege of Paris, because that's more kind of... It leans more towards the realism rather than all this mythical stuff. And Siege of Paris is more about mythical stuff. Monster hunting and all that stuff, right? So I personally am looking more forward to Paris DLC. Did Baseem's outfit come out already? No, I have not yet received Baseem's outfit. I played the entire story mission, and no. And I'm pretty sure that Ubisoft is going to add that to like Ubisoft Connecting. So I'll have to go ahead and see what happens there. Can you show a werewolf? Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to show the werewolf, but then you actually need offerings. You need to provide the werewolf some offerings in order for that to show up, and I don't have enough offerings to do it. I need to do a lot of trading in order to get those offerings so that I can get the werewolves to come out. Yeah, like that. They can actually shapeshift. Is yours geofiber? No. That's not what I'm using. I'm using a connection named Spectra. I think I will go to shop and get the DLC if it's on market. Yeah, you can actually get it from the market. So all you have to do is basically just a lot of people have been asking, how do you get the DLC? Just go to the store, right? Once you go to the store and then go to the add-on section here. In this add-on section, you can actually see some of the items here, right? As you guys can see, there is Wrath of the Druids being added in this location, and then premium starter pack. All this stuff, you can basically buy those. Is this Assassin's Creed? Yeah, I know, right? It's changed. Assassin's Creed games have changed a lot. And hopefully it goes back to being realistic. I really hope. I'm from Bangalore. Can you bring over your weapons from England, or is it like... No. You can bring every single thing that you have from England to Ireland. It's basically like you travel all the way to Norway and then travel to England, right? It's pretty much the same. You can go back and forth from Ireland to England anytime you want. And you have every single thing that you earned here. You can take it there, and you can bring all those stuff here as well. So yeah. How many free armors are there? As of now, after I finish the main storyline, there are 2 armors in the game. There's probably another 1 armor that you get for free. So it's in total, I believe there's only 3 armors available. Or there could be two as well. The other things could be weapons, not armor as well. But I'm pretty sure Ubisoft is going to add so many different armor sets, so many different weapons, but they're going to be Helix store items. If I buy it through Uplay, but my thing is from Epic. Yeah, the thing is, even if you have the game on Epic Store, right? You're still going to get connected to the Ubisoft Uplay Connect thing. So anyways, your game is going to be connected to Ubisoft account. So doesn't matter. Even if you're on Epic or whatever platform you're on, you can still get the DLC from... I mean, you have to get the DLC from Uplay. How you got some hopes from the semi-open world leak? Yeah, I was so happy after I saw that leak as well. I'm so happy. What are the videos I'm going to be doing tomorrow? I am, first of all, I'm going to be releasing a ton of videos about the werewolf fight. I'm going to be releasing some werewolf fight. And I'm also going to be releasing some more all of these mythical stuff. Basically, I'm going to start off, and as soon as the DLC drops, as soon as you guys start playing, I'm going to release some of the tips and tricks on where you guys can unlock some of the most important stuff you need from this DLC. There are so many hidden items in this game that you can unlock. I have every single thing recorded and ready to go. So all of those videos will be out. So you guys can look forward to that. Is there anything assassin in this DLC? Well, I can't directly answer that question. But yeah, it's a Viking game. It's a Viking game. That's what I can say. In cracked version, you cannot get the Ubisoft. No. The cracked versions does not get connected to the online service, right? How many bows are there? So as soon as you get into the game, you actually get this bow for absolutely free. And that is pretty much it. Maybe there is more. Maybe there might be another bow that you might get for free. I'm not sure. But as of now, there's only one bow that you get for free. The rest might be in the Helix store. Should I buy a Valhalla, or should you buy a Valhalla? Do you like Valhalla? That's the thing. Did you like the game so far? Because you've seen gameplays and stuff, right? Did they add new river raids? No. There are no river raids in this DLC. No. But there are some raids you can do. You can actually raid some of the places. Yeah, I actually did get the sickle. Let me show you guys the sickle. Where is it? Right here. So this one right here. This is how the sickle is. All right, here we go. Photo mode. This is basically how the sickle looks. Take a look at this. So this is the basic version. You can actually upgrade it. I haven't really upgraded any of the items that I got. None of the items are upgraded. So these are all the basic stuff. So once I upgrade, I'm pretty sure this thing is gonna turn golden. And look at the animations. Look at the animations with the sickle. Right? And when you have multiple sickles, right? When I end up finding another sickle, like the movement is going to be so faster. Like the entire gameplay is going to look so different with the sickle. What would you prefer to use? An axe or sword? I like sword. I like sword way more than axe. Do you play any other games? Yes, I actually play Tom Clancy's The Division. I used to, but not anymore. But I'm also playing Battlefield 5 at the moment. Just getting myself prepared for Battlefield 6. Hyping myself up. And And yeah, that's pretty much all the games I play for now. Only one sickle? Yeah. When you play the story mission, right? Like the story game, you only get one sickle. Like as I start exploring the game, like as I start exploring all these open worlds and then collect all these different items like the armor sets and stuff. So I'm pretty sure there's going to be another sickle in there. And one of the sickles that I'm already confirmed that it's in the game is a bone sickle. A sickle completely made out of bone. So I still haven't gotten that one. So once I get that one, I'm going to have like multiple sickles and the gameplay is going to be so much better. Look at the way you fight with the sickle. Holy shit. The animations are crazy. Can you play Valhalla stealthy? Yes, you actually can play Valhalla stealthy. But, yeah, the stealth system is not as good as the old Assassin's Creed games, if that is what you're trying to look forward to. The old Assassin's Creed games were so much better in terms of stealth. Is Battlefield 6 video possible after? Yes, I'm so looking forward to that game. I might be releasing some Battlefield videos. Depends if I end up liking that game, of course. If the game is good, then why not, right? Is Days Gone worth the play? Bro, let me tell you, Days Gone is such a freaking good game. I don't know, the reviewers just butchered the shit out of the game, but that was such a good game. I really enjoyed the game, honestly. What do you think? Next Gen Division is free? Yes. I'm super excited, and I'm pretty sure that since Ubisoft finally has some brain cells to release the Division game for free now, since that's how the competition works in terms of MMORPG games, that game could absolutely end up going viral, right? It could be one of the most biggest viral games out there if they do it right. If they do it right. If not, it could be another failure. But if they do it right, that game could be so good. Days Gone 2 got cancelled, yes. And that's because of all the bad reviews and stuff. Sony was like, well, let's just not do it, because let's not risk it. Because people are most probably not going to buy the second part since the reviews were bad in the first part. Even though the game sold really good, they're still scared to like invest a huge amount of money on that project. It's understandable, like the kind of business. After all, they don't want to take risks in terms of like losing a lot of money. I would say God of War Ragnarok, we're still very, very far away from Ragnarok. Very far away. It's still too early to get Ragnarok right now. Let them take their time, you know, like give us something that just blows our minds away in terms of graphics, gameplay, and everything. Can you live stream Resident Evil? Yes. I'm actually planning on doing that. I'll most probably be live streaming Resident Evil on the channel. Can I see all the items in? Yeah, the thing is, there's actually a bug in the game, right? What happened is, after the bug appeared, all the items in my inventory basically disappeared forever, and I'm not getting those things back. Like, take a look at all these. All the items basically disappeared. Like, take a look at all the items that I currently own. It's only this much. It's only so much. Everything is gone. Even the items that I actually paid, Helix items that I actually got is gone. It's not here. It's so frustrating, and Ubisoft has not fixed that yet. I've even lost so many weapons. I had so many others. I had so many of these things, right? I had so many of these flawless flails, and I don't have any flails anymore. It's just one flail right here. No flails at all. Everything got removed. I don't know why that happened. What are your thoughts about Last of Us 2? Yeah. Last of Us 2, I just let the game go in flow. I think it was pretty good. Nice story. But I was feeling really bad that Joel dies, you know, in a way. that I didn't imagine. But yeah. But in real world, things like that does end up happening. So can't blame, man. So yeah. I think, lads, I'm going to end off the stream right over here. I hope you guys had a blast of a day, you know. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I really did enjoy streaming. I love all of the support that you guys have been showing for the content right here. Thank you so much. I really cannot appreciate you guys enough. And yeah, thank you so much for stopping by, lads. I hope you guys had a good day. And I will see you guys on tomorrow's video. I need to go off stream. I'm probably going to be working on videos for tomorrow. I'm going to be scheduling some of the videos. Have to edit a ton of videos as well. Yeah, I'm most probably going to be doing that stuff right now. And yeah, hope you guys have a great day. Can you show Codex? No, I cannot. I cannot show that. No. Tomorrow, I will show you everything you need. Okay? So yeah, thank you so much, lads. And have a nice day. Make sure that you guys are drinking enough water. And I will see you guys on tomorrow's video.